Hi guys, how you all doing? Another week has passed, and as usual, I'm gonna tell you all about my week as I do my makeup. And this is how I did my makeup for church. I'm not gonna lie, the whole outfit look, you know, I always post my outfit on Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the link is in the description box below. Actually, when I'm on Instagram, I have a lot of stuff I put on there on wellness and health and things that I do to stay well and healthy, and I feel like I'm well and healthy. Anyhow, check out the description box because I don't think I'm doing too bad for 46, right? Anyhow, the whole look this Sabbath felt a little off. The makeup felt good. I don't know, the hair, the outfit, I think it's just because I was hormonal. I just couldn't get in that creative mood, and I just put on something and didn't feel like messing with it anymore. But let's get on with the makeup. So, Sunday, I went back to Kat Von D. The makeup started out feeling very uninspired, and as I was doing it, I was like, you know what, girl, you're gonna have to do something more than what you're doing. And as usual, as I'm doing it, it felt good. So that was a Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. Just beautiful, flawless coverage you get with this, and full coverage too. I mean, I barely dabbed it on my hand, and it's gonna cover just my entire face. Of course, if you want to do it heavier, you sure enough can. I went under my eyes with it. I just use it as a concealer too because it's such a full coverage foundation, and I don't have a lot of dark circles. It is what it is. Not bragging, but it is what it is. So, buffing it in a little bit. Sunday, I'm sorry, I'm telling you all about makeup. I'm not telling you what happened Sunday. Sunday, my kids, they went for this soccer tryouts. I'm so excited. I'm about to be a soccer mom, y'all. They went for the soccer, no, it wasn't the tryouts. It was the thing that was going to tell them what was going to be expected of them at the tryouts, because they hadn't really played on a team league before, but my big son, he's really good. And so I signed them up for the thing that was going to tell them what's going to be expected for them at the tryouts. So that's what we pretty much did all afternoon. We were out there on the soccer field. I got there at 5 and we left at 8. It's a long time. Concealer. Just Shea Moisture. All the products will be listed in the information box below. I'm just going to do it to lighten up the corners of the eyes. You've seen me do that before. It's a very simple makeup look, guys. Very simple. Because I was just feeling blah. I think I'm hormonal. Okay, Monday. So that was this is Dior. Just beautiful nude shimmer. And I'm going to use it as a bronzer. It's a little, has like dark, light, shimmery stuff. And I'm going to use it as a bronzer, kind of. So, Monday, I took my dad to his physical therapy, as usual. And I planted some broccoli on Sunday. I didn't mention that because I wanted to tell you more about the soccer stuff. And these are just highlights of the week. I'm not telling you every second of everything that happened. But I planted some broccoli, went and looked at my broccoli, dead. All 4 of them just slumped over. I don't know what happened. So I started reading my book. Found out that broccoli really don't like to be transplanted too much. And I did transplant it. So whatever, you can't win with everything. I'm just going to buff out my concealer. And then, that's what I did Monday. Just telling you about my dead broccoli. Then Tuesday was my first day. You know, that's the beginning of my week. I was supposed to pick up my CSA, you know, my garden. There's a farmer that I buy my produce from. I'm just trying stuff out this year. Anyway, I was supposed to pick it up, but I couldn't go get it because I am Makeup Forever. I'm so hooked to this pencil. Love this thing. Did my eyebrows. yeah, I was supposed to go pick up my delivery, but we had a work party, office party after work at this Mexican restaurant in the little town where I work. And it was just too late. I usually don't eat that late. And I was like, I'll just get some wings and some guacamole dip with chips. I was like, I'll take the hot one, you know, because I'm from Jamaica. I know how to eat some spice. This stuff was hot. Do you understand me? I was just like, and of course I was there trying to front like I could handle it. Well, I mean, I did eat it. But, you know, when something is just way too hot that you can't really enjoy it. And I think that's how it was. It was just too hot for me to fully enjoy it. But I ate it. I mean, I wasn't like having to sip on no milk or whatever you're supposed to sip on to when you're eating something hot. But, oopsies, went over. It was hot. So that was Tuesday. My CSA guy, he dropped my stuff off at the house for me, so that made it a little, I didn't miss my pickup at all. These are gonna have to do. So that was Tuesday. Then Wednesday, so exciting. So there's this little radio station. Did I tell you all about that? I was gonna be on the radio. And so I went to the radio station. Why did I have two mirrors in my hand just now? Anyhow, the radio station, my work, they were going to try to get me a spot on the radio so I can start doing health stuff on the radio. And this is just Laura Geller powder, just taking some of the shine off my face a little bit. We're going for a little bit more of a retro look. So I just really wanted a more matte look and just a little shine just around the cheeks, controlled shine. And that's what I forgot. I did put some highlighter underneath my eye. This thing has a little highlighter on it. So we're trying to work out a deal for me to get a spot on the radio. And the little brush that comes on this thing does not apply it well, so I usually have to put it on just under the brow, and then I have to either smooth it out with my finger or a little brush. And I left a little brush, so we'll use my finger. Anyway. Yeah. So we went over there and met with them, and they were so excited. They're like, yeah, this would be so exciting to have you. And then, so that was, what was that? Wednesday. Pretty exciting. Met with them. Then Thursday, wah, wah, wah. They changed their mind. We just couldn't come to an agreement on the cost of what the spot would be. And because of that, we just had to let it go. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose. We'll see if it comes back up again. But right now, it's a no-go. But I'm going to start a podcast. I don't know if I told you all yet. At some point, I will. But I'll let you all know. And it'll be on health and wellness. A lot of great information. So this is my favorite. It's a limited edition. I'm sorry. It's Becca Copperin. I use it as a blush and a highlighter. I don't know if you could see it. It gives like a coppery glow to the skin. It's beautiful. It's very delicate though. So if I'm traveling somewhere, I never take it with me. This is something that stays in my makeup drawer. I never take it because if something happened to it and it broke or something, I'm a goner. Limited edition. Where you gonna find it? On the interwebs maybe. Then, so wah wah wah. Lost the. We're not gonna be on the radio. And Friday, this is just a green eyeliner. Just went under my eyes a little bit with it. And what happened on Friday? Friday, me and the little family, we just went out for a walk on our stroll around our neighborhood, trying to meet our neighbors. You know, we're new to this community. We just moved here all the way from Denver. And Where's my mascara? Benefits, they're real, the usual. It's such a mascara classic. This is actually a sample I'd gotten for a birthday or something like that. It's old. I need to get rid of it, really. Friday was just a chill day with the fam. And then Sabbath. My favorite day of the week. We were, I don't know, I think that we were out there walking for a long time. So those boys were dead tired. We got up, we got ready for church. And then, I'm sorry guys, I really want to do some eyeshadows for you all, but I keep start getting ready too late for church, and this is a reenactment, and I can't have no eyeshadow. Y'all get it. Anyhow, yeah, we just didn't wake up early. We woke up too early. So lips, I'm doing a full reenactment. I went through about 3 different colors before I figured out how I really wanted to look. So we'll start out with the Ulta. It was like it's a pinky lip gloss thing I put on first. And you'll see. Wasn't quite the look I was going for. Didn't like it. So I went over it again with a Makeup Forever more mauve-y lipstick. Still wasn't quite the look I was going for. I think I must have taken a little bit off. Maybe I did. Then I went over it with an Ulta. This is an orange lip crayon. Has a little bit of a frosty look. And since my look on Sabbath has more of a retro feel, I kind of like the I liked the frosted effect of the lipstick. And that was it. That was my look. Did I finish telling you about Sabbath? Anyway, we got to church. And those little boys, they fell asleep on the ride to church. Of course, the problem was, I'm sorry I'm not doing my makeup while I'm telling you about this story. The problem was, I'm a little premenstrual, so I told them, y'all look, mommy is kind of premenstrual. We need to keep it down a notch. Don't do anything to bother her. So because we were so quiet in the car, they fell straight asleep. And I just kept them in the car. We stayed in the car sleeping until they woke up. I think they woke up halfway through the service and then we went inside. Anyway, it was a wonderful Sabbath. Anyway, guys, that was my week. How was yours? Tell me all about it in the comment section below and see you next week. Bye. Oh, lipstick on my hand.